and I've just liked his personality and how he plays the game.
Question number 4, Aiden, what's the most points you ever scored in a game?
So the most points I ever scored in a game was actually in middle school, and it was 34 my 7th grade year against Powell County. And then in high school, the most I ever scored was 29 points against Raceland.
4 for 4. 4 for 4. Question number 5, and I think you already mentioned on this a little bit. So what do you focus on when you're shooting? Front of the rim, back of the rim, middle of the rim? What do you focus on when you shoot?
So whenever I shoot, I always try to lock in on the front of the rim, but I also have another trick I learned this year from my coach, and it's when I shoot, I try to cover the rim with my hand on my follow through. So it's lock in and then cover the rim with my hand.
And again, nothing but net. 5 for 5. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you,
and
sir.
we wish you the best of luck, not only against the Cougars tonight, but the whole season.
Thank you.
All right. We'll be right back with Coach Reese Griffith of the Morgan County High School Cougars. You're watching high school basketball on Spree TV, Channel 2.
Well, I sure wish we had this field to play on back when we was in school.
Let's face it, times do change.
Yeah, they sure do change. But one thing that never changes is the reliable service you get from Mountain Telephone. From our fiber-fast broadband to Spree TV, or even our security systems, you can count on us to meet your needs.
Mountain Telephone helps you to stay in the winner's circle. Call us today for all your technology needs.
Welcome to Spree TV, Channel 2. Tonight's ball game is the Menifee County Wildcats hosting the Morgan County Cougars. And with us right now, we have head coach of the Cougars, Coach Reese Griffith. Coach, appreciate you stopping by and taking some time out and spending some time with us.
I'm trying to speak up because I ain't got no voice right now.
That's all right. We got you mic'd up. We'll be able to hear you good. All right. You're a young coach, not been coaching a whole lot, but very long. What do you like about coaching?
Just the interaction I get with these kids, just seeing their growth and their progress from day one till the end of the season. Not only as ball players, just as young men, just be able to have a positive effect on their lives.
Yeah. All right. I guess as far as this Cougar team this year, it's a lot different team. Lost 90% of the scoring and rebounding. It's going to be pretty much a new look. What should we expect from the Cougars this year?
You can expect just a lot of growth from day one. What you see in February is probably not what you're going to see in December right now. I expect this team to make a lot of leaps and bounds throughout the season just as they gain experience from game to game.
And I think that's a goal of any coach. It's never where you start. It's always where you finish.
Yeah, you don't want to be playing your best basketball in December and January.
No, you don't. There you go. So I guess tonight's game, you're going to travel to Menifee County, take on the Wildcats. What do you know about the Wildcats?
They got a bona fide scorer in Reverend Ricker. He can score from all 3 levels of the floor. Really good mid-range game. Really good getting to the paint, drawing fouls. And when he gets to the line, he's pretty efficient at the line as well. He can stop and pull up in 3 in transition. He's the total package as far as the offensive end of the floor.
Okay. I know it's early in the season. You look at the game that you're getting ready to play. You don't look too far ahead. But it is early in the season. Just looking over the schedule, you got the district. You got East Carter, you got West Carter, and you got Elliott. How competitive is the district going to be this year?
I mean, it's a 4-man race. I mean, the matchups are going to play a huge factor from night to night. The skill levels are all right there about the same. I mean, it's going to be a dogfight every time we step on the floor with one of those 3 teams.
And that's exactly what you expect from the district. Big games every time, big crowd.
Like we could play that district tournament 10 different times, and we're going to have a different winner as much as possible because it's going to be a coin flip.
Yep. Also looking at the schedule, we're going to play in the All-A tournament this year. It'll be at Fairview. You start with Menifee on the 4th of January. It seems like Morgan County is always on the bubble whether they are going to be in the All-A or not. And this year we are in the All-A. So what are your thoughts about the All-A?
I love the All-A. It's just another tournament style set of games that we can really go in there and get that tournament feel and tournament experience. Growing up through high school at Elliott, I played in that All-A. One of my favorite tournaments to play in because it gives you kind of that tournament feel in January.
Yeah. And looking at the other games that's going to be on Spree TV Channel 2 that we're excited about, you got the Menifee County game tonight. Then you'll have Elliott County coming in here next Friday on the 13th. You'll have Russell here as well on the 7th of January. And then you'll have West Carter here on the 17th. So we're very excited about that. So I guess with all the games being televised, recorded, how do you do that? Do you just go back and look at your team after games, or do you scout teams ahead? How do you use the tape?
It just depends on the time of the year we're in. Really December, January, we really like to focus on the things that we need to do to get better. Let's focus on a more us type of approach. And obviously we will scout some to see player tendencies, just kind of get an idea and feel of what we're going to play against. We just spent an hour and 15 minutes up there watching the game last night against Lawrence. Because there are some things we need to, like me and Coach Gamble and Coach Evans, we talk about it and we say, hey, you need to do this, but until these players can see it, what they're doing, they don't register as far as like they need to see what they're doing from possession to possession.
And seeing that in that video, it is a powerful tool.
Yeah, it really is.
It's a good tool to use. All right. With the Kentucky High School Athletic Association last year, they changed the rule for the bonus. It's each quarter, it's 5 team fouls. The players shoot 2 free throws after that. The fouls reset each quarter. What's your thoughts on the rule?
I understand why they've done it, but to help eliminate all the physicality on the one-on-one stuff. And I mean, I guess I'm 28, but I guess you can call me old school on that rule.
Yeah, that's right.
I like the one-on-one. I mean, it makes you step up there and knock that first free throw down. I mean,
a little pressure there.
You don't get a freebie on that first one. I really enjoyed the one-on-one.
All right. Well, Coach, you're off the hot seat now, so we do appreciate you stopping by and giving some time, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
All right. Not only tonight, but the rest of the season.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
All right. That's Coach Reese Griffith with the Morgan County Cougars. We'll be right back with Cody Dagnan. You're watching high school basketball on Spree TV Channel 2.
At Traditional Bank, we believe better banking starts in our community. Whether we're serving on a board, volunteering for an event, or helping you open an account, we are proud to call Menifee County home. Call our team at 606-768-2145 to connect with your hometown bankers. Traditional Bank. Lead local, serve local. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Go Cats!
Make it a high-tech holiday season by teching the halls with Appalachian Wireless. Everybody loves an iPad, and right now, get the iPad 10th Gen 64 gig for just a penny with a standard 2-year agreement on the unlimited or mix and match plan. New or renewed, make this holiday season one to remember by visiting your favorite Appalachian Wireless location. For details on an iPad 10th Gen for a penny. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Welcome back. Now it's time for 5 shots and 5 questions with Stephen Gillett.
Welcome back to Spree TV Channel 2. We are here with senior guard from the Cougars, Cody Dagnan. And Cody is going to play a little game with us. We got 5 questions and 5 shots for Cody. So question number 1, as a shooter, do you look at the rim, front of the rim, middle of the rim, back of the rim? What do you look at when you shoot?
When I shoot, I like to focus on the front of the rim, and and
there you go.
Yeah.
Shooter's touch.
Yeah.
Sometimes you miss and it still goes in. Question number 2, when did you start playing basketball?
I've been playing basketball since I was basically 3. I had a ball in my hand, but I started actually playing in kindergarten.
Bucket. That's the sound you want to hear right there when it goes through the hoop. All right, question number 3. What do you prefer watching, the NBA or the college game?
Personally, I like watching the college game a lot more than the NBA. Yeah. They're both good, but college is better in my opinion.
All right, question number 4. Who's the greatest player of all time?
Greatest player of all time is Michael Jordan, for sure.
All right. Chris. Good shot. We're 4 for 4 right now. So question number 5. During a game, do you prefer shooting off the dribble or off the pass?
As a guard, I like to shoot off the dribble, but I feel like I'm a higher percentage shooter off the pass. So that's my answer there.
Good shot. All right, 5 for 5. Mr. Cody Dagnan, we appreciate you coming out.
Thank you all.
All right, so there's Cody Dagnan. 5 shots, 5 questions, and we'll be back with the tip-off. You're watching high school basketball on Spree TV, Channel 2.
This has been the Spree TV pregame show brought to you by Appalachian Wireless and Bank of the Mountains. Now let's join Chris and Skylar Dickerson courtside for some stats and the tip-off.
Welcome to the Den in Frenchburg, Kentucky. I'm Chris Dickerson along with Skylar Dickerson. We welcome you to boys 16th Region High School basketball tonight, where we have a matchup between the Menifee County Wildcats and the Morgan County Cougars. And Skylar, our second trip to Frenchburg here in 3 games to start the year out. We're going to see Menifee County for the second time. We saw them here last week against Elliott County, and tonight we'll see them take on the Cougars of Morgan County.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun tonight. You know, last week when we saw Menifee County play, Aiden Manley was out, as well as who else did they have? Caleb Perkins as well. So we've seen kind of an injured Menifee County team. I think we'll get to see really what they're capable of tonight. Morgan County, you know, it's the first time we're getting to see them this year, but we know Reese is a good coach. He's always fun to watch, so I think he'll pull off something good here tonight too.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Appalachian Wireless, Bank of the Mountains, Commercial Bank, the Citizens Bank, and Traditional Bank. Let's take a look at these 2 teams here this evening. We're about 7 minutes away from the introduction of the starting lineups and the start of this game. First, let's look at the Morgan County Cougars. Reese Griffith, in his 3rd year as head coach here at Morgan County, has done an excellent job. The first 2 years, all he done was go 45-15 the last 2 seasons. Last year, Morgan County was 23-7. They defeated East Carter 49-44 to win the 62nd district for the 2nd straight season at West Carter. They lost to Fleming County in the first round of the 16th region tournament 75-57, and they are back-to-back champions of the 62nd district. They've lost in the first round of the regional tournament the last 2 years to Fleming County and to Ashland, and Morgan County's last regional tournament win was in 2015 when they defeated Ashland, Raceland in the semifinals, and then lost to Elliott County in the championship of the 16th region that year. Morgan County this year, they come into this game with a record of 1-2. They're averaging 62 points a game while giving up 66.6 for a negative 4.6 points per game on their point differential. They lost to Lawrence County, first game of the season, last Thursday, the 5th of December, 81-59. Asher Gamble led Morgan County in that game with 19 points. Eli Bradley and Parker Trusty had 12 points each. Luke Schwab had 8, and those 4 kids combined for 88% of the scoring for Morgan County in that game. They followed that game up on Saturday with a trip to Jackson County. They lost that game 64-61. Eli Bradley led Morgan in scoring in that game with 16. Cody Dagnan had 15, and Asher Gamble had 12. Last night, Morgan County traveled to Salyersville. They defeated McGoffin County 66-64 for their first win of this young season to pull to 1-2, and they are playing their 3rd game in 4 nights here in Frenchburg this evening. Starting lineup for Morgan County. Number 11, Asher Gamble. Gamble comes into this game averaging 16.3 points per game, shooting 39% from the floor and a perfect 11 of 11 from the free throw line. Number 2, Parker Trusty. Trusty averaging 10.3 points per game. He shoots 45.5% from the floor and Parker's pulled down 17 rebounds in the first 3 Morgan County games. Eli Bradley averaging 15.3 points per game, shooting 47.2% from the floor, their best shooter from distance at 45.5%, and Eli's pulled down 16 rebounds in the first 3 games. Number 42, Cody Dagnan averaging 8 points per game, shoots 34.6% from the floor, and number 32, Luke Schwab, rounds out the starting lineup for Morgan County, averaging 7 points per game. He shoots 47.4% from the floor, has pulled down 15 rebounds in the first 3 games, and he has 4 blocks to go along with those 15 rebounds. Again, Morgan County averaging 62 points per game, giving up 66.6. As a team, they shoot 41% from the floor, 34.7% from behind the three-point stripe, and a blistering 84.8% from the free throw line for the first 3 games. Their assist-to-turnover ratio is a -2-1, and they're averaging 25.7 rebounds per game. Let's take a look at Menifee County. Menifee County comes into this game with a record of 0-3. They lost to Russell here last Monday night in their first game of the season, 85-79. Brevin Ricker led Menifee in scoring in that game with 36 points. Aiden Manley had 22 points. Caleb Perkins was out in that game, and Ricker and Manley combined for 73.4% of Menifee County scoring in that game. In a game you saw here on Channel 2 last Wednesday night, Elliott County defeated Menifee County 83-60. Brevin Ricker had 37 points in that game, and Seth Runyon had 13, and both Aiden Manley and Caleb Perkins was out in that ball game. And on Friday night, Menifee County traveled to Flemingburg to take on the Fleming County Panthers, and Fleming County defeated Menifee County 84-26. Brevin Ricker had 11 points in that game to lead Menifee County in scoring. Last year, Menifee County was 9-21. They averaged 56 points a game while giving up 67. They broke the 70-point mark 4 times last year. They gave up more than 70, 14 different times. Their head coach in his first year here taking over the varsity boys squad is Jason Evans. He's been the head coach for the middle school girls, and he was also assistant coach here for a long time for the high school girls for 14 seasons. Menifee County lost 3 starters from last year's team, Gage Jolly, Caden Lawson, and Jameson Williams. They lost 46% of their scoring and 64% of the rebounding. And speaking of losing starters, Skylar, Morgan County lost all 5 starters from last year's team. 4 to graduation. Preston Hoskins transferred to Ashland. So they've got 5 new kids on the floor tonight and a lot of new moving parts to put together as this new year begins.
Yeah, and just to reiterate on what you said, when you put 5 new boys out there, there's going to be a lot of kinks to work out in the beginning. But as this season goes on, I think Morgan County will just continue to improve. They got a good core over there, good coaching staff. I think that they can do something good this season.
Menifee County comes into this game again with a record of 0-3, averaging 55 points per game while giving up 82 for a negative 27 points per game point differential. Their starting lineup tentatively here this evening: number 11, 5'7" senior Aiden Manley. Manley averaging 13.5 points per game. Number 14, junior Easton Birchwell. Birchwell averaging 3.3 points per game and 5.3 rebounds. Number 22, 5'8" sophomore Seth Runyon, averaging 6.7 points per game. Number 23, 5'10" junior Kanan Fugit, averaging 6.3 points per game. And rounding out the starting lineup for Menifee County, number 30, 5'11" senior Brevin Ricker. Ricker averaging 28 points per game and 6 rebounds per game to round out the starting lineup for Menifee County. Again, for Menifee County, Manley, Birchwell, Runyon, Fugit, and Ricker. For Morgan County, Trusty, Bradley, Asher Gamble, Luke Schwab, and Cody Dagnan. Less than a minute away from getting the national anthem and the official introduction of the starting lineups. Let's take a quick 30-second break, and we'll be back to Frenchburg right after this.
Please stand. Remove your hands as we hear a quick prayer.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for allowing all of us to gather here today. We thank you for allowing all of us here to get here safely, and we just pray you watch over the players tonight, Lord, and protect them from any injuries and from being hurt, Lord. And we pray that you get us all home safely. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
And please do remain standing as you face the flag of the national anthem.
For Menifee County, Caleb Perkins will be starting instead of Seth Runyon. So you've got Manley, Plowman, Fugit, Ricker, and Perkins on the floor for Menifee County. Trusty, Bradley, Asher Gamble, Luke Schwab, and Cody Dagnan on the floor for Morgan County. Ready to get this game underway. We hope you enjoy it wherever you're watching across our viewing area. Elliott, Menifee, Morgan, Wolf, and parts of Bath County. Let's get ready to play basketball here in Frenchburg.
Got a little too excited there.
Birchwell moves into the circle to jump. He jumped it up against Schwab, and Menifee County controls the opening tip. So Aiden Manley brings it into the front court. And Skylar, he's missed a couple of games for Menifee County. They'll be a lot better with him on the floor tonight. Three ball out of the corners up and good, and Kanan Fugit gets the scoring underway for Menifee County.
Yeah, I think we'll see a completely different Menifee County team tonight. You know, Brevin had all the pressure on him when they played Elliott County. And they had to make him score. He had to score all the points for Menifee County. So I think with some pressure letting up on him, Menifee County's going to have a good time tonight.
Yeah, they've got three boys on the floor that can score. That three was missed by Schwab, and Menifee County brings it into the front court. Manley gives it to Fugit. Now they work it around the circle. Perkins, first time he touches the ball. Ricker fakes a three. Left elbow jumper, good. Brevin Ricker with his first two, and Menifee County scores the first five. And you can already see a difference in them tonight, Skylar.
Looking a lot like they did late season last year. So starting off to a really good start.
Menifee County in a 2-3 zone. Trusty, top of the key. They work it around to Gamble. You'll hear his name a lot tonight. Asher gives it to Eli Bradley. Back to Dagnan. 3-ball off the back of the iron and over top of the backboard, out of bounds, over to Menifee County. So 6:42 left here in the first quarter. Menifee County's quickly jumped out to a 5-0 lead, and Perkins will throw it in against full court pressure here for Morgan County.
You know, I think the seniority that Menifee County has will help them with this full court press.
Manley missed the shot. Birchwell got the offensive rebound, missed it. Manley went up a third time but stepped on the baseline, so it'll go back over to Morgan County. Cody Dagnan, the 6'1 senior, brings it into the front court, in between the circles, gives it to Gamble on the wing, Trusty in the corner. Parker. Top of the key, Gamble. Back to Parker, Trusty, 3-ball on the way, no good. Schwab had his hands on it, couldn't hold it, and Fugit chased it down. And we have an injury timeout. Schwab slow to get up. And there was a lot of contact on that rebound.
It was rough. He kind of came down awkward on his foot, too.
Says he's all right as he gets back to his feet. And Menifee County will throw it in with 6:11 left on the clock here in the first quarter. They lead by 5.
Noah Sweeney checks in for Schwab.
Perkins will toss it in. Again, full court pressure. Gets it into Ricker. Parker Trusty on him. Ricker brings it across the timeline, floats it over on the wing to Fugit. His three's up, air ball. And it goes out of bounds, should stay on the Menifee County end. That was out of bounds off the Sweeney. Noah Swiney. Actually, they give it to Morgan County. That surprises me there. Gamble brings it into the front court. Clock down under 6 minutes left here in the first quarter.
And Menifee County really sitting down in this 2-3 zone and playing it well.
Gamble, 3-ball, top of the key, good, and that was from 3 foot behind the line. Asher Gamble can shoot the rock. And the lead's 2, 5-3. Perkins on the block, off the glass, no good. Rebound comes off to Morgan County. Bradley quickly in the front court. Gamble, 3-ball, right wing, good.
That's 6 quick ones for Gamble.
And Gamble shot that from outside the city limits, and that puts Morgan County on top 6-5.
Good pass down low. A lot of contact.
Brevin Ricker with the bucket. Menifee County goes back up by 1. Dagnan on the wing. Gamble, look at this 3. 6 foot behind the line, halfway down and out. Offensive rebound, put back up, no good by Dagnan. Tapped out of bounds. I thought that was off of Birchwell, but they give it to Menifee County. Maybe that's a make-up for the call here on the other end.
One would assume.
Again, full court pressure. Perkins got it into Manley. Now he gives it back to Perkins, and Manley will bring it across the timeline. Morgan County in a man-to-man. Ricker drives Trusty down on the block, kicks it in the corner. 3 on the way by Fugit, no good. Birchwell taps it to Ricker, extends the possession.
Good
Second
pass.
chance. Good pass by Ricker. Manley with the bucket. Menifee County goes back up by 3, 9-6.
And one thing that's real enjoyable about watching these teams, and it's not specific to Menifee, Morgan County, it's really any team in the region we get to cover. When you get to see these boys grow up together and play together, you see that connection they form on the floor and how much fun it is.
It's a lot of fun. Cody Dagnan with that triple.
So Morgan County with only 1 shot in the paint so far, and the other 7s came from behind the line.
Ricker tees up a 3, misses at top of the key, and the rebound's taken down by Swiney. He gets it to Trusty. Parker in the front court to Gamble. Asher goes top of the key to Dagnan. On the wing now to Bradley. Back to Dagnan. Dagnan drives in the lane, a floater, 12-footer off the front of the rim and in. Soft touch by Dagnan. and Morgan goes up by 2, 11-9. Manley with Gamble on him, spins to his left, kicks it back top of the key. Fugate thought about that three, didn't take it. Drives on Dagnan, kicks it out to Perkins. Perkins top of the key to Ricker, in between the circles. Clock down under 3 minutes now left here in the opening period. Good basketball game here in Frenchburg to start. Ricker, off-balance shot, no good, but they'll call Trusty for the foul, and Ricker will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. So Brevin Ricker goes to the free throw line, 79.2% from the charity stripe for Brevin. And he misses the first free throw. Seth Runyon checked into the lineup for Perkins for Menifee County. And Ricker misses them both.
Running with the rebound.
Extends the offensive possession. Let's see if they can make it count. Ricker calling for the ball. He gets it. Bradley on him. Kicks it back to Manley. 3 ball, right wing, good. Aiden Manley with the triple. Menifee County goes back on top by 1. It's our 3rd lead change already here in the first 5 minutes and change. Gamble 3, he was hammered, no call. Long rebound pulled down by Dagnan. He puts it up on the block and Birchwell fouls him. And Dagnan will go to the free throw line. And I thought Gamble was fouled there on the wing. There wasn't any call. They're really letting them play physical here to start.
Oh.
That foul was on Swiney. And Luke Schwab will check back into the lineup for him.
So what was the call here?
They called a foul on Swiney for Morgan County. I have no idea what the call was. I was still looking at Gamble down on the floor. But they're letting them play really physical here to start, and they need to get a handle on that because we've seen these games get out of hand when they let them play this way.
Yep.
Ricker into the front court, picks his dribble up, floats a pass over to Manley. Manley's double team, kicks it down in the corner to Runyon. Runyon drives in the paint, 10-foot runner, good. Seth Runyon with the bucket. Menifee County goes back up by 3, 14-11. Good back and forth here to start. Dagnan, 3 ball, left wing, good. Cody Dagnan is on to start.
How about all 14 points coming from Cody and Asher combined out here?
Dagnan already with 8. Asher with 6. And we're tied at 14. Fugate on the wing, goes top of the key to Runyon. Runyon gives it to Manley. Gamble on him. He drives around him in the block, tried to put a shot up. It goes out of bounds, but it's off of Morgan County. Coach Evans wanted a foul, and I can't disagree with him. There's a lot of contact on both ends here early.
Yeah, I can't say either coach would be wrong for being aggravated with how this game's being refereed.
Perkins checks in for Birchwell for Menifee County. Runyon will toss it in. Floats it out on top to Perkins. Clock down under 1:10 now left here in the first quarter. Ricker in between the circles. Gamble on him. Drives down the left side. 5-foot fall away. No good off the front of the iron. Gamble with the rebound. Asher into the front court. Gives it to Dagnan. He drives on the block. Floater up and in. Cody Dagnan. Already in double digits with 10. And that puts Morgan County back up by 2. Manley picks his dribble up, gives it to Ricker on the block. Shot up off the glass and in. He had 3 men on him and made that shot. And he'll go to the free throw line to try to complete the 3-point play. The foul's on Parker Trusty for Morgan County. Ricker goes to the free throw line. He'll try to put Menifee County back on top in this seesaw game here in the first quarter.
And Noah Sweeney comes back in for Parker Trusty.
And Ricker misses another free throw. Very uncharacteristic of him.
Now over the back call on Aiden Manley.
So Morgan County with the basketball. We're all square at 16. And the clock ticks down under 30 seconds as Asher Gamble will walk it into the front court. And Morgan County will play for one. Clock down to 15. Dagnan on the wing. Thought about that three, but come back out to Gamble. Clock down to 10. Three ball off the back of the arm, no good by Bradley. Offensive rebound by Dagnan, put back up, no good. And Seth Runyon grabs the rebound as the clock ticks down to zeros. Good first quarter. We're right where we was at when we started, all even. Morgan 16, Menifee 16. We'll be back to the den in Frenchburg in 60 seconds.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
At Traditional Bank, we believe better banking starts in our community. Whether we're serving on a board, volunteering for an event, or helping you open an account, we are proud to call Menifee County home. Call our team at 606-768-2145 to connect with your hometown bankers. Traditional Bank, lead local, serve local. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Go Cats!
Well, a good game to start off here. We're all square, 16-16 is your score. We had 4 lead changes and 3 ties in the first quarter. Morgan's biggest lead was by 2, and Menifee County's biggest lead was by 3. Skylar, who's the leading scorers in the first quarter?
Yeah, Cody Dagnan. It's all him for Morgan County. He's got 10 points right now. He's shooting 4 of 7 from the floor, 57%, but he's also hit 2 threes, up the 3 that he's attempted. So Cody's doing great for Morgan County. You got Brevin Ricker with 6, Aiden Manley with 5, Kanan Fugit with 3, and Seth Runyon with 2. So this is what we're looking at. Let's get started the second quarter.
Here we go with the second quarter. Menifee County with their same 5 on the floor. It looks like Dagnan, Bradley, Gamble, Swiney, and Schwab on the floor for Morgan County to start the second quarter. Schwab gives it to Gamble at the top of the key. 3 ball on the way, left wing good by Eli Bradley. And he puts Morgan County back on top by 3, 19-16. Again, full court pressure. Menifee County no problem in the front court. Fugit kicks it back to Manley. Manley picks his dribble up right at the free throw line. Now comes back out on top. A 3 ball, no good by Fugit, out of bounds over to Morgan County. So Morgan County with their biggest lead of the game here so far at 3, and they have the basketball. They'll try to build on that as we're just a little over a minute into the second quarter. Three ball, Dagnan, good. Cody Dagnan's putting on a shooting exhibition here in the first half.
75% from behind the three-point line, 3 of 4.
Morgan County's biggest lead is 6, 22-16.
What a pass.
Birchwell is fouled on the floor. And that's on Swiney. Perkins will toss it in underneath the bucket. Tried to get it into Manley, and it goes off of Manley's hand out of bounds over to Morgan County. So a turnover for Menifee County, and Morgan County will try to extend this 6-point lead. Gamble at the top of the key. Fake to three, gives it to Dagnan. Dagnan with the hot hand right now. Gamble drives just inside the circle, now backs it out.
That'll be a foul on Birchwood.
So Birchwell picks up the foul, and Trusty will check back into the lineup for Swiney for Morgan County. At the half in Raceland leads Elliott County 25-21. Lots of boys action across the 16th region tonight. Ashland is at Summit taking on Boyd County. That's the marquee game in the region. Deep three, you're correct. Asher Gamble. 3 straight triples here to start the second quarter. And Morgan County's pushed out to a 9-point lead, 25-16. Well, there's one thing we're seeing from this new group that's on the floor for Morgan County, Skylar. They're not afraid to shoot threes. They shoot a lot of them, and they can make them.
Yep, a lot of fun to watch. It's a double-edged sword, though. You know, they say live by the three, die by the three. So we haven't got to see a Morgan County team get cold yet, but if we do, that could speak for some trouble.
Ricker missed that fall-away jumper. It was halfway down and came out. Dagnan got the rebound. Bradley, 3-ball, no good. Ball batted around. Birchwell came up with it. And Ricker will bring it into the front court. 5 minutes left here in the first half. Menifee County get to score here in the second quarter. And that's a foul on Dagnan. Timeout on the floor for Menifee County. We'll take it with them. A 30-second timeout. 25-16 Morgan County. We'll be back to Frenchburg in 30 seconds.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here in Frenchburg, we was tied at 16 at the end of the first quarter. Menifee County's yet to score here in the first 3 minutes and 4 seconds. Morgan County's hit 3 triples and they've pulled out to a 9-point lead, 25-16.
Good start.
Perkins will toss it in on the baseline out of the timeout. Manley comes out to the top of the key, gives it on the wing to Fugit. Runyon in the corner floats it back out to Manley with Dagnan on him. Three-ball Fugit, no good, and it goes out of bounds over to Morgan County. And Skylar, Morgan County seems like they've turned up the defensive intensity here just a notch or two as we've started the second quarter.
Yeah, they've really they've came out with some fire under their hind end out here.
Bradley floats it back to Trusty. Trusty drives inside the circle, kicks it in the corner to Dagnan. Dagnan drives around Runyon, puts a floater up in the lane, no good. But Cody's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. I believe that foul's on Perkins. We'll see. And it's not on Perkins, it's on Runyon. As I said the other night, it's still early in the season for us too.
That's right.
So Dagnan goes to the free throw line and misses his first free throw. And Cody misses them both.
Schwab with the rebound.
Gamble with the 3, no good. Fugit got the rebound from Menifee County. Perkins baseball pass over the head of Runyon and out of bounds, so another turnover for Menifee County. And the scoring drought now is at 4 minutes and 4 seconds. Diagnan brings it across the timeline. And that's out of bounds off of Manley. It'll stay with Morgan County. Bradley will throw it in right in front of the Menifee County bench. Diagnan down the lane, puts a shot up over Perkins and in. Good shot by Cody Diagnan. He's having a heck of a first half.
15 points.
Morgan County scored the first 11 points here in the second quarter to break this game open just a little bit. Ricker, reverse off the glass, count it, and the foul's on Swab, and Ricker will go to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play. So Brevin Ricker breaks the scoring drought for Menifee County.
Much needed. You know, I feel like I jinxed it when I was talking about the seniority earlier, helping break the press. It's like they went away from everything that they was doing in the first 4 minutes of the first quarter and just forgot it.
It never fails when we say something. That's what happened. Ricker completes the three-point play. He's got 9 now. And that cuts that 12-point lead, or 11-point lead down to 8, 27-19. Asher Gamble on the wing, drives just inside the circle. Diagnan, long three, good. Cody Diagnan. That's from the edge of Morgan County. Leads 11, 30-19. Another turnover by Menifee County, and this defensive pressure is really starting to get to Menifee County now.
Yeah, you have to be aggravated if you're their head coach, you know. You can't win basketball games scoring 3 points in 5 minutes and change.
We'll see if they can clank down here and cut into this lead the last 2:45 of the first half. Diagnan, 14-foot fall away, no good, but they'll call Perkins for the foul. And Cody will go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
How about having a chance to break into 20 points? 2 minutes and change left in the second quarter.
He's got 18 of Morgan County's 30 points here. Make it 19. Diagnan splits the pair. So the lead's 12, 31-19. Manley brings it into the front court for Menifee County. Ricker tried to come cross court with the pass, but the whistle stops the play. The foul's on the floor. They called that foul on Diagnan. Runyon will toss it in, gets it into Manley. Clock down under 2:20 now left here in the first half. Fugit. Looking inside now, gives it back to Manley. Ricker cuts back and forth across the paint on the baseline. 3 ball, no good by Runyon. Ball loose on the floor, picked up by Birchwell. He puts up a shot out of the corner, no good. And here comes Bradley into the front court. Kicks it to Trusty, back to Bradley, drives in the lane, kicks it back out on top. Here goes Diagnan. Scoop shot off the glass, no good. And Manley gets the rebound from Menifee County. Ricker, 3 ball, left wing, no good. Swab with the rebound.
Timeout for Morgan County.
Timeout Morgan County, 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. 1:29 left in the first half, 31-19 Cougars, and we'll be right back.
take the halls and take control with Advance Pay, the plan you've been asking for, with no credit check, no contract, and most features of postpaid, plus lots of new multi-month options and plans. It's Advance Pay from Appalachian Wireless. Take the halls with $100 off select Advance Pay devices. Ask Santa's Little Helpers about Advance Pay at your favorite Appalachian Wireless location. Your plan, your way. Advance Pay, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Back here in Frenchburg, 1:29 left in the first half, 31-19. Morgan County with a 12-point lead. They've outscored Menifee County 12-3 here in the second quarter.
Not only that, Cody Dagnon's on his way to outscore Menifee County by himself. He's got 19 points right now with a minute 30 left.
Make that 15-3. Again, it's still early in the season for me, too. Gamble will toss it in underneath the bucket with Ricker on him. Full court pressure for Menifee County. Gamble gets it into the front court to Trusty. Floater at the block, good. Parker with his first 2 points. And that extends the Morgan County lead to 14. This time they break the press. Floater on the baseline, no good by Fugit. Put back up by Birchwell and then count it. Good put back by Birchwell. He's fouled and he'll go to the free throw line to try to complete a 3-point play.
That'll be on Luke Schwab.
Schwab picks up the foul. Birchwell with the bucket. And he completes the 3-point play.
So Menifee County's hanging around here. 11-point deficit ain't a whole lot, but they need to get this down single digits before they get into the locker room for halftime.
Look at that pass underneath. Schwab misses that shot, but the foul is on Fugit. And I'm not saying that Fugit didn't foul him, but if you notice, the official called that was up here at the half-court line. The official underneath the basket didn't blow the whistle. Schwab's on the free throw line. First free throw up and good.
I was going to make a completely different argument. I was just going to say, if they're going to call that, where's been the other 15 or 20 whistles? These boys getting beat to death.
Yeah, they've let them play rough, I'll tell you that. Luke makes them both. The lead's 13. Clock down under 55 seconds now as Manley comes into the front court. Fugit in the corner to Runyon. 3-ball, no good. Rebound comes off to Diagnon. Cody brings it across the timeline, gives it to Bradley. Back to Diagnon, now Gamble. And they'll call that foul on Ricker. And again, like you say, they're calling touch fouls. Now they may be trying to get it back under control because they let it get awful rough here for a while. But you know that's a hard game for these kids to play in because you don't know what's a foul and what's not.
Yep, there's no consistency.
There's no consistency. So Asher Gamble goes to the free throw line. The 5'9" sophomore makes the first one.
And you know, even back when I was in high school, we was dealing with stuff like that. You'd have refs that would call a forearm extension as an offensive foul, and you'd have refs that let you slide and you could lower your shoulder and level people. But it all depends on what they're feeling.
And that foul's on Swiney for Morgan County. So Aiden Manley will go to the free throw line with 29.6 seconds left on the clock and a 15-point lead for Morgan County. Manley makes his first free throw. (37-23), lead 14. And Manley splits the pair. So clock down under 30 now as Gamble brings it into the front court for Morgan County. They appear to be holding again for one to end the half. Trusty, good pass to Schwab. Shot up off the glass and in. Schwab with the bucket, Trusty with the assist, and that'll end the first half. Good first half of basketball for Morgan County. Second quarter, we was tied at 16-16 at the end of the first quarter. It's 39-23 at the break, Morgan County, and we'll be back here in just a few minutes to take a look at the stats from the first half.
The Citizens Bank is a locally owned bank that offers totally free checking for everyone. No hoops, no hassle. With our totally free checking, enjoy banking on the go with mobile banking, mobile deposit, bill pay, and the ability to send money to friends, family, and co-workers instantly with Zelle for free. Call or stop by today at one of our 5 banking centers for more information. The Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
Take the halls and take control with Advance Pay, the plan you've been asking for, with no credit check, no contract, and most features of postpaid, plus lots of new multi-month options and plans. It's Advance Pay from Appalachian Wireless. Take the halls with $100 off select Advance Pay devices. Ask Santa's Little Helpers about Advance Pay at your favorite Appalachian Wireless location. Your plan, your way. Advance Pay, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezell. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Traditional Bank, we believe better banking starts in our community. Whether we're serving on a board, volunteering for an event, or helping you open an account, we are proud to call Menifee County home. Call our team at 606-768-2145 to connect with your hometown bankers. Traditional Bank, lead local, serve local. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Go Cats!
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
(39-23) here at the break at the Den. Morgan County with a 16-point lead. Skyler, what's the team stats look like from the first half?
Yeah, well, let's start with the home team tonight. Menifee County shooting 9 of 25 from the floor, 36%, 2 of 10 from behind the three-point line for 20%. They're 3 of 7 on free throw attempts for 43%. They pulled down 12 rebounds along with 5 assists and 3 turnovers. For Morgan County, they're shooting marginally better at 13 of 24 for 54%. 8 of 16 from behind the three-point line for a blistering 50%. 5 of 8 from behind the free throw line for 63%. They pulled down 12 rebounds as well and also had 5 assists, but 0 turnovers here in the first half.
Let's take a look at the individual statistics here in the first half. First for Morgan County, they were led in scoring by Cody Dagnan. He put up 19 points in the first half. Asher Gamble had 11. 4 points for Luke Schwab, 3 for Eli Bradley, and 2 for Parker Trusty. Rounds out the 39 points in scoring for Morgan County. For Menifee County, they were led in scoring by Brevin Ricker with 9 points. Aiden Manley had 6, 3 points each for Kanan Fugit and Easton Birchwell, and 2 points for Seth Runyon. Rounds out the 23 points in scoring for Menifee County. The game was tied at 16-16 at the end of one. Morgan County went on an 11-0 run to start the second period, went up by 11 at that point, 27-16, and they've extended it out to their biggest lead of the game here at the break, 39-23. 16 each in the first quarter for Morgan and Menifee. Second quarter, Morgan County outscored Menifee 23-7. Several basketball games, as I said earlier, across the 16th region here tonight in boys basketball. Greenup County is playing Bath County at East Carter in the EKC tournament. At Summit, Ashland's taking on Boyd County. That's the marquee matchup for Tuesday evening in the 16th region. Elliott County, as we mentioned earlier, is at Raceland. And other games as we go down the schedule, Morgan County here, of course, at Menifee County tonight. Round County is at West Carter. And Lewis County is playing Russell. That's also an EKC tournament game, and that's at East Carter. So a little under 5 minutes left before we start the second half. 39-23 is your score here at Frenchburg at the break. Morgan County with the lead. We'll go back and pay a few bills and get some commercials run, and we'll be back with the second half action here in about 4 minutes. You're watching boys 16th Region High School basketball on MTTV Channel 2.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Take the halls and take control with Advance Pay, the plan you've been asking for, with no credit check, no contract, and most features of postpaid, plus lots of new multi-month options and plans. It's Advance Pay from Appalachian Wireless. Take the halls with $100 off select Advance Pay devices. Ask Santa's Little Helpers about Advance Pay at your favorite Appalachian Wireless location. Your plan, your way, Advance Pay, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
The Citizens Bank is a locally owned bank that offers totally free checking for everyone. No hoops, no hassle. With our totally free checking, enjoy banking on the go with mobile banking, mobile deposit, bill pay, and the ability to send money to friends, family, and co-workers instantly with Zelle for free. Call or stop by today at one of our 5 banking centers for more information. The Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
39-23 your score here as we get ready to start the third period in Frenchburg. And Skylar, the first, we talk about this a lot. The last 4 minutes of the first half and the first 4 minutes of the second half is usually the most critical part of a basketball game, and that'll dictate most of the time how the game's going to go.
Yeah, they got to come back out. Menifee County looked really good the first 4 minutes of the first quarter. But it's like they fell away from what they was doing, and they've just been trying to find themselves out there.
Third quarter ready to start. Perkins will toss it in. Perkins, Manley, Runyon, Ricker, and Birchwell on the floor to start the third quarter for Menifee County. Gamble, Parker, Schwab, Trusty, and Dagnan on the floor for Morgan County. So a turnover for Menifee County. And Gamble will bring it into the front court for Morgan County, their first possession here of the second half. Bradley floats it down on the baseline. Gamble saves it in. Schwab goes up with the shot, and they call him for the travel. So Morgan County gives it right back to Menifee. Now they pick up with full court pressure, and they did this just about all night, and it's give Menifee County fits at times. No problem on this trip. Manley has it in the front court. 3-ball Ricker out of the corner, no good. And the rebound comes off to Gamble. Asher across the timeline, backs it up now. Drives on Manley, gives it to Trusty. Parker, 3-ball, no good. Birchwell with the rebound for Menifee. 3-ball Manley. That's off the back of the arm, no good. Perkins had his hands on it, now he comes up with it. Extends the Menifee County possession. Ricker in between the circles. Trusty on him, he works off a Birchwell screen. Down
Good
underneath
pass.
to Perkins, shot up off the glass and in. Perkins with the bucket. Ricker with the assist. Gamble drives around. Perkins puts a floater up off the glass, or up off the rim and in. Gamble's got 13. And the lead's back to 16, 41-25. They're going to have to hurry to get it across, and they do. And that's out of bounds off of Birchwell. So Fugit tried to hit Birchwell with the pass underneath it just a little bit low. And it goes back over to Morgan County. Parker Trusty looks inside. Dumps it off to Bradley. Bradley with Perkins on him. He drives him down on the baseline, picks up his dribble, spins left, and they'll call the foul on Perkins. Ricker with the rebound. Manley in the front court. Drives down the lane, puts a shot up off balance. Good. Count the bucket for Aiden, and he'll go to the free throw line. We'll see who the Morgan County foul's on. Did he call that on Schwab?
I believe so.
And Manley completes the three-point play. That three-point play cuts the lead to 13, 41-28, Morgan County. And Gamble has it taken away from him. Here comes Ricker into the front court by Dagnan. Good move, shot up off the glass and in.
Menifee's going to have to tie together a couple plays like this, get the ball rolling.
Well, Menifee County went back to the up-tempo like they did to start with, and they cut this lead to 11. Quickly, a timeout on the floor, 41-30 Morgan County. We'll be back to Frenchburg here in 60 seconds.
At Traditional Bank, we believe better banking starts in our community. Whether we're serving on a board, volunteering for an event, or helping you open an account, we are proud to call Menifee County home. Call our team at 606-768-2145 to connect with your hometown bankers. Traditional Bank, lead local, serve local. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Go Cats!
Take the halls and take control with Advance Pay, the plan you've been asking for, with no credit check, no contract, and most features of postpaid, plus lots of new multi-month options and plans. It's Advance Pay from Appalachian Wireless. Take the halls with $100 off select Advance Pay devices. Ask Santa's Little Helpers about Advance Pay at your favorite Appalachian Wireless location. Your plan, your way. Advance Pay, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Other scores across the area, Lewis County and Russell are tied at 22 with 2 minutes left in the first half. Raceland had a 4-point lead over Elliott County at Worthington, 25-21 at the break. And Hazard defeated Prestonsburg by 40, 77-37. Schuyler Hazard beat Ashland last Friday night. That opened some people's eyes, and they followed that up with a 40-point thrashing of Prestonsburg here earlier.
Hey, the southeastern part of Kentucky raises some tough boys playing ball down there. It's a totally different area. They play so physical. I'd say it's a wake-up for Ashland.
Oh, you better put your belt on when you go down there. That foul was called on Perkins for Menifee County. And Gamble gets it inbounds for Morgan County. Clock down under 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. And Morgan County leads by 11. They've led by as many as 16. Schwab. Birchwell knocks it away from him, and here comes Ricker into the front court. Down the lane, splits the defenders. That shot was blocked by Schwab from behind. Here comes Bradley quickly the other way. Manley picks him up. He kicks it back outside to Gamble. And Perkins knocks it away from him. Let's see who they call the foul on the floor. And they call it on Perkins. That was a hustle play by Caleb Perkins there.
Yeah, and we need to see more of this out of Menifee County. You know, they're only down by 11 now. There's still a lot of basketball left to play. If they can keep the tempo up and in their favor, I see them closing this lead pretty quick.
Good start to the second half for them. Perkins will go to the bench, and Seth Runyon checks into the lineup for Menifee County. Bradley will toss it in. He floats it in the backcourt to Dagnan. Dagnan brings it back into the front court. Picks his dribble up on the block. Ricker on him, gives it to Schwab. Back to Dagnan. Dagnan on the wing, works around the Schwab screen. Birchwell picks him up, and they call Schwab for the move and screen.
And you know, something that's really fun about watching these full court press sets is seeing these boys who are in shape. It turns into a foot race, you know, for 40, 50 feet of the court. And it's just who's been conditioning in the offseason, who's been putting in the most work, and it really shows in times like this.
When you start the last 4 minutes of the third quarter into the fourth quarter in these fast-paced games, you see who's in shape. Manley's in the front court. Gave it to Runyon, now back to Aiden. With Gamble on him, Ricker comes out, takes it down the lane. Puts a scoop shot up off the glass, no good, but Brevin will go back to the free throw line for Menifee County, and he can cut this lead to single digits if he makes both of these. That foul was on Swiney for Morgan County. Brevin Ricker 79.2% on the season coming into this game from the free throw line. He makes the first one. 12 points for Ricker by my count. That cuts the lead to 10. Make it 9 as that one in, out, and back in. So Ricker makes them both. Menifee County scored the last 7 points. They cut this lead to 9. Swiney fakes, goes up, puts it in, but they call him for the travel before the shot. So another turnover for Morgan County. And Menifee County will try to build on this 7-point run. They've cut it to 9. We'll see if they can get it closer.
There you go. Work the middle, get the ball up the floor.
Ricker misses the shot, gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in. I thought he was fouled too, and nothing was called. Ricker's got 15 now. Menifee County scored the last 9, and they've cut this lead to 7. Gamble with Manley on him. Kicks it back to Trusty. Trusty gives it to Bradley. He puts a shot up over Birchwell and in. Good shot for Eli Bradley.
So Menifee's got to keep this up. They can't let their foot off the gas yet.
That stopped a 9-point Menifee County run. We'll see if they can get it going again on this possession. Fugit in between the circles, gives it to Runyon out on the right wing. He drives down inside the circle underneath and loses it. Dagnan takes it away from him, and that'll be a foul on Birchwell. That's a 5th foul on Menifee County. We should be shooting free throws down here on the other end, and that's what they're going to do. Dagnan will walk to this end to shoot free throws. Cody makes the first one. Dagnan with 20 points now. And that pushes the lead back out to 10. Well, they've not put the free throw up on the board yet. I don't know what they're doing here now. So now they're saying it was no free throw. And it'll be Morgan County's basketball out of bounds after the foul. They've changed the foul count to 4 now for the team total here in the 3rd quarter. So the next foul will put Morgan County in the bonus.
Yep.
It took them a minute, but that's the main thing. Just get it right. Gamble brings it into the front court. Clock down under 2:50 left here in the 3rd quarter. Morgan County leads by 9. They've led by as many as 16. Bradley with Runyon on him, drives around him, and they'll call the foul on Runyon. And now Morgan County should be shooting free throws. Eli Bradley goes to the free throw line, the sophomore shooting 80% on the season. Misses the first one. And he makes the second. So Bradley splits the pair. He's got 6 in the game now. Morgan County's leads back to 10. Ricker, 3-ball, left wing, good. Brevin Ricker with 18 now. And that's a silent 18. It don't seem like we've mentioned him a lot, but he's sitting on 18 points, and he can go off when he gets hot.
And he always does that. He's a quiet scorer, but when he gets hot, it's crazy to watch.
He cuts the lead back to 7. Trusty in the front court for Morgan County, gives it to Dagnan. He splits the defenders, picks his dribble up. He's in trouble, gets it back to Trusty. Bradley off the glass and in, count the bucket. And Bradley will go to the free throw line. He'll try to complete the 3-point play, and the foul was the Morgan County foul on Birchwell?
No, it was a foul on Runyon.
It was on Runyon, okay. So Bradley will try to complete the 3-point play, and he does. 9 points for Bradley. The lead's back to 10. Clock down under 2 minutes now left here in the third quarter. Manley spin move up off the glass. No good. That was blocked by Trusty. Good play by Parker. Here comes Gamble into the front court. Backs up, shoots a three. No good. Offensive rebound. Put back up, no good. Swiney missed the gimme right underneath, and here comes Ricker into the front court. Brevin starting to feel it. He's looking for a shot. Spins, kicks it back out on top on the wing, Runyon.
Good dump.
Shot no good, but Fugit. Ricker picks it up. Puts a shot up in the lane off balance, no good, but Brevin will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. And Asher Gamble picks up the foul for Morgan County.
So the spark's not out yet for Menifee County. You know, they're hanging around here. There's 9 minutes and change left in this game. Brevin can tack these together. You know, you cut it back to a single-digit lead.
It's a long way from over. First free throw's up and good for Ricker. He's got 19. Make it 20. And the lead's 8. And again, we've watched a lot of good kids that scores play in the 16th region through the years here on Channel 2. Brevin Ricker, when he gets hot, he can score with anybody.
Yeah, he's been one of the most fun kids to watch out here.
Diagnan drives down the lane,
take.
puts a shot up off the block and in.
He's got 21.
And the lead's back to 10, 49-39. Manley.
All the way.
Puts it up off the glass and in. And that's what Aiden Manley brings to this team, the threat of taking it all the way down the floor and scoring. You see him do that a lot.
Yeah, and you can't have your back turned to the offense when you're down there. And, you know, you'll have players like that. One player that comes to mind for me is Cole Whitley. You know, he would get down from one end of the court to the other before you'd even know where he's at.
Yeah, he would.
So it's always good to play heads-up basketball out here when you have these fast kids like this.
Clock under 20 seconds. Morgan County holding for the final shot. They lead by 8. They led by 16 at the break. So it's been a good third quarter for Menifee County, regardless of how this possession winds up. 3 ball, left wing, no good. Offensive rebound, Swiney. Gamble, 3, good at the buzzer. Asher Gamble with the big tray at the buzzer. He's got 16, and that puts Morgan County back ahead by double digits. Into 3 here in Frenchburg. Your score, Morgan County 52, Menifee County 41. We'll be back to the den in 60 seconds.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
Menifee County outscored Morgan County 18-13 in the third quarter, and they cut a 16-point lead to 11, 52-41 Morgan County. But Asher Gamble hits a big 3 out of the right corner at the buzzer, and you could kindly feel the momentum shift, Skyler, when he hit that.
Yeah, it was almost like the life got sucked out of here when he hit that. But, you know, it's just an 11-point lead. It's easy to come back from, but they got to get after it early here, Menifee County does.
Another score update from the 16th region game, the marquee game I talked about earlier, Ashland and Boyd County. 4:34 left to play at Summit, and Ashland has a 26-point lead, 72-46 over Boyd County. Fourth quarter just starting here in Frenchburg. Bradley brings it into the front court, gives it to Gamble. 3 on the way, no good. Offensive rebound, Swiney puts it back up over Ricker and in. lead back to 13 now, 54-41. And that was Noah Swiney's first 2 points. 3-ball Manley, no good. Rebound taken down by Trusty. Bradley brings it into the front court. Gives it to Gamble. Asher pull up, 16-footer, no good. Long rebound taken down by Tongue for Menifee County. And they'll call him for the travel. So Tongue, Manley, Birchwell, Ricker, and Fugit on the floor to start the fourth quarter for Menifee County. For Morgan County, you got Gamble, Parker, Gamble, Trusty, Swab, Bradley, and Swiney on the floor for Morgan County. 3-ball, top of the key, no good by Bradley. Birchwell with the rebound. Brevin Ricker drives down on the baseline, floats it over in the corner, now back outside, 3-ball right wing, no good by Fugit. Offensive rebound, Perkins. He brings it back out on top, and that'll extend the possession here for Menifee County. Perkins, 14-foot runner in the lane, off the glass and in. He kissed in the bank shot.
Point center.
Caleb with 4. That cuts the lead to 11, 54-43.
It's always fun when the big guy gets the ball and says, watch out, I'm taking it.
And he did. Bradley. Perkins on him. Takes around him, shot up off the glass and in. Good move for Eli Bradley. He just went around Perkins and scored. Leads back to 13, 56-43. Fugit gives it to Ricker. Fall away 3, halfway down and out. Birchwell had his hands on it. It goes out of bounds over to Morgan County. Six minutes now left in regulation as Gamble brings it into the front court. Bradley again drives around Perkins. Floater good. Eli Bradley, last 2 trips down the floor, he scored. He's got 13. And the lead's back to 15, 58-43. Menifee County needs a bucket here. Perkins, top of the key. They leave him wide open. He'll take that 3 and misses it. And it goes out of bounds over to Morgan County. Morgan County led by 11 at the end of 3. They're up by 15 now and have the basketball. Dignan kicks it in the corner to Swiney. He gives it back to Dignan. Cody gives it to Bradley. Now Swiney fakes a jump shot. And Morgan County calls a timeout. We'll take it with them. A 60-second timeout. 5:16 left in regulation. 58-43 Cougars. We'll be back to Frenchburg in 60 seconds.
The Citizens Bank is a locally owned bank that offers totally free checking for everyone. No hoops, no hassle. With our totally free checking, enjoy banking on the go with mobile banking, mobile deposit, bill pay, and the ability to send money to friends, family, and co-workers instantly with Zelle for free. Call or stop by today at one of our 5 banking centers for more information. The Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
At Traditional Bank, we believe better banking starts in our community. Whether we're serving on a board, volunteering for an event, or helping you open an account, we are proud to call Menifee County home. Call our team at 606-768-2145 to connect with your hometown bankers. Traditional Bank, lead local, serve local. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Go Cats!
58-43 Morgan County with a 15-point lead with 5:16 left here in regulation. Brevin Ricker leads Menifee County in scoring with 20 points. Aiden Manley with 11. For Morgan County, Cody Dignan has 21, Asher Gamble 16, and Eli Bradley 13. Out of the timeout, Dignan will throw it in. Full court pressure this time for Menifee County. Gamble in between the circles. Backs it out now. They're in no hurry. Clock down under 5 minutes. Bradley, good pass to Swiney, and he's fouled. I don't know if that'll be on Perkins or Fugate. We'll see. It's on Perkins. So Noah Swiney will go to the free throw line for Morgan County, the 6'3 junior, as Birchwell checks back into the lineup for Menifee County. First free throw's up and good. Swiney makes them both. And Morgan County has a 17-point lead now, 60-43. Manley up off the glass, no good. Birchwell tapped that out of bounds. They say it'll stay with Menifee County. Seth Runyon will toss it in. Gets it to Manley. Shot up off the glass and in. Final score from Worthington. Raceland defeats Elliott County 55-49. Ricker almost picked that pass off. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Morgan County. So Menifee County cut it to 7, but Morgan County's pushed it back out to as many as 17. They lead by 15 right now. And Bradley will be fouled by Runyon. That's a fourth foul on Runyon. 3 team fouls on Menifee County here in the fourth quarter. Schwab, 3-ball out of the corner, good. Luke Schwab with 7 now. Morgan County has their biggest lead, 18. Manley hits it on the other end, and he's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 1. And Parker Trusty picks up the foul for Morgan County. So Manley was quickly to the other end, just like we talked about, Skylar. That cuts it to 16.
But I think it's just too little too late now.
They need to make a run and make it now. 3-point play cuts it to 15, 63-48. .413 left on the clock. Menifee County picks up full court. Bradley floats it to Gamble. Asher into the front court. Pulls up at the free throw line. Now comes back out in between the circles. Dagnan kicks it in the corner. Schwab, another 3. Good. That's the same spot. Back-to-back triples for Luke Schwab. He's got 10. And the lead's 66-48, 18 points. Schwab goes out after he hits that 3. But he hits a couple of big 3s there for Morgan County.
Turnover on Ricker.
Ricker stepped on the line out of bounds. I thought they was going to call a foul, but they called him for stepping out. Schwab checks right back in now. Swiney goes to the bench. Bradley will toss it in for Morgan County. 3:50 left on the clock. .30-second timeout taken by head coach Reese Griffith. We'll take it with him. 3:49 left on the clock. 66-48 Cougars. We'll be back to Frenchburg in 30 seconds. 3:49 is what we've got left on the clock, and the clock becomes a friend to the Cougars and an enemy to Menifee County. Menifee County's got to get some stops and turnovers here if they want to get cut into this 18-point lead. Dagnan drives in the lane, puts a shot up, no good. All kinds of contact, no whistle. And it goes out of bounds, I believe, over to Morgan County, but my goodness at the contact. Trusty will throw it in. Gets it into Bradley. Bradley drives down the lane, puts a runner up, no good. Fugit got the rebound. Here comes Manley all the way to the other end, misses the runner in the lane. Dagnan gets the rebound, and he quickly brings it back this way. Schwab off the glass and in. Schwab with the bucket. And the lead's 20. 3-ball Ricker, no good. Offensive rebound, Fugit. He puts it up off the glass, no good. And Parker Trusty goes up to get the board for Morgan. Bradley will come into the front court. The clock will hit 3 minutes, and the lead's 20. Runyon picks up the foul for Menifee County. That's his 5th. By my count, for right. Brody Parks, Lincoln Rogers, and Harley Plowman checks into the lineup for Menifee County. Schwab, 3, right corner, no good. Parker Trusty, offensive rebound, extends the possession. Dagnan, runner in the lane, good. Don't give a second chance to Dagnan. He's hot tonight. He's got 23. And the lead's 22. Ricker misses the shot in the lane, but he's fouled. That foul's on Schwab for Morgan County.
I got him as that's his 5th.
Yep, I do too. That's what they're saying. So Swiney will go back in. Schwab fouls out. He had 7 points in the game. Ricker misses his first free throw. So Menifee County came into this game averaging, giving up 82 points a game, and it's not going to be far behind that here. Unless Morgan County just holds the ball. They're at 70 right now. Bradley gets it down on the block to Swiney. He turns, kicks it back out on top. Gamble, 3. Good. Asher Gamble with 19. And the lead's 25. And both teams now are clearing the bench. (73-49). Morgan County with a 24-point lead. So a lot of new kids on the floor, getting some very valuable playing time for them here at the end of the game. Matthew Vance picked up the foul for Morgan County. Lincoln Rogers will toss it in for Menifee County. 1:51 left on the clock. Shot up off the glass, no good by Botts. Witt has it and brings it into the front court. And Vance's pass is knocked out of bounds. It'll stay on the Morgan County end of the floor. Daniel Cooper checks into the lineup for Swiney for Morgan County. Witt on the block. Kicks it in the corner. 3-ball on the way. That's no good by Cooper. And Parks got the rebound for Menifee County. And the foul's on Daniel Cooper for Morgan County. That's a 15 foul on Morgan County. So Brody Parks, the 8th grader, will go to the free throw line for Menifee County. He misses his first free throw. And he misses the second one. Carson Hoskins is fouled as he tries to come into the front court. That foul will be on Parks for Menifee County. Hoskins' first free throw's up and good. Carson Hoskins, a freshman, misses the second one. And Parks will bring it into the front court for Menifee County. Clock down under a minute 15 now. Parks 3-ball. No good. Tries to chase his own rebound down, saves it inbounds to Morgan County. 3-ball out of the corner, no good by Vance. Plowman got the rebound from Menifee County. Clock down under 55 seconds now. And Plowman will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. And that foul's on Gage Gamble. Harley Plowman, the freshman, first free throw up and no good. Ben Skaggs checks into the lineup for Morgan County. Plowman misses the second. We'll walk to the other end to shoot free throws. Gage Gamble will go to the free throw line, the 7th grader. 74-49. First free throw's up and good. Leads 26. Make it 27. Ben Skaggs picks up the foul for Morgan County. And Plowman will go back to the free throw line to shoot 2. 76-49, 27-point lead for Morgan County. Plowman makes the first one. And he makes them both. Morgan County breaks the press. And it goes out of bounds back over to Menifee County. Last 30 seconds. Parks walks it into the front court. And you know, the game was decided several minutes ago, but there's a lot of kids on the floor that will not forget these minutes they've got to play tonight, Skylar.
Very valuable time. You know, we always called it trash minutes, but it's anything but that. That gives these kids experience, and you never know, one of these kids might be needed late in the season. And every minute adds up.
It does. Clock down under 15 now. Parks puts a shot up, no good. The rebound comes off to Morgan County. Vance got the rebound. Witt in the front court. The clock runs out. Your final score here from Frenchburg. Morgan County with a 25-point victory, 76-51 over Menifee County. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes to take a look at the final stats and to wrap this game up.
The Citizens Bank is a locally owned bank that offers totally free checking for everyone. No hoops, no hassle. With our totally free checking, enjoy banking on the go with mobile banking, mobile deposit, bill pay, and the ability to send money to friends, family, and co-workers instantly with Zelle for free. Call or stop by today at one of our 5 banking centers for more information. The Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
At Traditional Bank, we believe better banking starts in our community. Whether we're serving on a board, volunteering for an event, or helping you open an account, we are proud to call Menifee County home. Call our team at 606-768-2145 to connect with your hometown bankers. Traditional Bank, lead local, serve local. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Go Cats!
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezell. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Take the halls and take control with Advance Pay, the plan you've been asking for, with no credit check, no contract, and most features of postpaid, plus lots of new multi-month options and plans. It's Advance Pay from Appalachian Wireless. Take the halls with $100 off select Advance Pay devices. Ask Santa's Little Helpers about Advance Pay at your favorite Appalachian Wireless location. Your plan, your way, Advance Pay, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Final score here from Frenchburg, Morgan County with a convincing 25-point win, 76-51 over Menifee County. Skylar, what's the final look on the team stats?
Yeah, well, let's start with the home team. Menifee County finishing up, shooting 18 of 51 from the floor for 35%, 3 of 19 from behind the three-point line for 16%. They were 12 of 21 of their free throw attempts for 57%. They pulled down 26 rebounds and had 7 assists. For Morgan County tonight, they shot 26 of 50 for 52%, 12 of 27 from behind the three-point line for 44%, 12 of 17 from behind the free throw line for 71%, and they pulled down 27 rebounds and had more than 8 assists, but that's all I caught on here.
Individual statistics for the game. All these statistics, of course, unofficial. First, let's take a look at the individual scoring for Morgan County. They were led in scoring by Cody Dagnam with 23. He had 19 at the break. 19 points for Asher Gamble, 13 for Eli Bradley, and 12 for Luke Schwab. So 4 players in double digits for Morgan County. Again, Dagnam with 23, Asher Gamble with 19, Bradley with 13, Luke Schwab with 12. 4 points for Noah Swiney, 2 points each for Gage Gamble and Parker Trusty, and 1 point for Carson Hoskins. Rounds out the 76 points in scoring for Morgan County. For Menifee County, they were led in scoring by Brevin Ricker with 21. He had 12 of those in the second half. 16 points for Aiden Manley, 4 points for Caleb Perkins, 3 points each for Kanan Fugit and Easton Birchwell, and 2 points for Harley Plowman. Makes up the 51 points in scoring for Menifee County. So again, Menifee County with 2 players in double figures, Brevin Ricker with 21 and Aiden Manley with 16. Scoring by quarters into the first quarter, we was all square at 16 apiece. At halftime, Morgan County led 39-23 as they outscored Menifee County 23-7 in the second quarter. In the third quarter, Menifee County outscored Morgan 18-13 and cut the lead to 11 at 52-41. But the fourth quarter was all Cougars. They outscored Menifee County 24-10, and thus your final margin of 25, 76-51. With the victory, Morgan County improves to 2-2. They've won their last 2 games, their first 16th region game of the season, so they go to 1-0 in 16th region action, and they'll be back in action Friday evening at Veterans Memorial Gymnasium in West Liberty, and we'll have this game. It'll be a 62nd district matchup as Elliott County travels from Sandy Hook over to West Liberty to play Morgan County. Menifee County with the loss, they fall to 0-4 on the season, 0-4 in the 16th region as well. Their next game will be Friday evening in Owensville. They'll take on Bath County. That's a big 61st district matchup for Menifee County. Their next home game will be this coming Saturday evening at 7:30. They'll take on the Bobcats of Lee County. Our next game, again, as I said, will be on our Friday evening from Veterans Memorial Gymnasium in West Liberty as Elliott County will take on Morgan County. And until Friday evening, I'm Chris Dickerson along with Skylar Dickerson, the rest of the MTTV Sports Television crew. Wherever you've watched us at this evening, be it in Elliott, Menifee, Morgan Wolf, or parts of Bath County, or if you've watched us on our YouTube channel, we're glad you've joined in. We hope you've enjoyed it. We'll see you back in West Liberty on Friday evening. Good night, everyone.
This has been a Spree TV production. We thank our subscribers, members, and sponsors for keeping it local with Spree TV. We'll see you next time.